All right. Sec here. 30 seconds to pass. All right. Let's go. Okay. We got the Dodgers next. All right. On the same record.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Freeman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground is short, could be two. To second, there's one, and that's two. Nothing across here. So digging in, William DeJesus.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about
when I catch them inside shits, I get them, bro. I get them good.
Is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you
Right
have to remind.
No outs. Runner at first. And now it's Max Muncy.
Yeah, 10-game win streak.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground is second, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Awesome double play.
4-6-3 double plays like that.
Easy double, not an easy double play there.
Make it look sometimes because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play.
William DeJesus will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side. Rojas. Off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Oh, they hit it just a little bit harder. Would have got through.
Aaron Judge now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Knocks it down.
He had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his
He dropped
catcher.
that, so I still would have been safe, but it was a good throw. He not that of a good throw, but he still should have caught that. I still would have made it, though, even if he would have caught it. It was a high throw.
Bounce to third. Muncy
I thought he was. I would have went to third, to home there. If I was playing third base.
This entire game because of how good the offense
He's hit hard enough to go to throw it.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Freeman. They get the out on Soto. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh my God! Really? Come on.
Back to the mound. It hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to back here in New York. Billy go bottom six.
I want to end the win streak.
Power speed combo. William DeJesus hammers that one deep left field.
Body on. I like that one. At least another person on.
That'll fire up the dugout. His 31st home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 8-3. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hand.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now here is William DeJesus. And that one wrapped foul. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs.
9-3, you're fired.
Excuse me.
Man at first with one gone. And here is William DeJesus. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Here comes Marte around
stay that second goal.
He will score
through the third there.
1-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Juan Soto now. In the air, right side. Lux sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Goes to third. In there.
Took a chance there with 2 outs.
Got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. The batter now will be Will Smith. On the ground, could be 2. Guerrero. Good feed. That's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, William DeJesus. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that's ripped into left, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Inside ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Here's Juan Soto. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
I expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the 3rd. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. So 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit in the air. Left field.
Come on, come in, Judge.
1 runs in. Not in time. He's safe.
All right, Giancarlo.
He was a little off balance. He got the...
All right, now the butter closer again.
William DeJesus. This guy with light tower power.
Come on.
Pretty well in the air out to center.
Come on. It's a good swing.
And that's the inning. 1 left for the... And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Out front, rip foul.
Look out, that one was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Exactly, they did that too. When they put the fences up, I'm like, they should have done that a really long time ago.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
When they first did it.
Tied at 4. And another ball. looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get
2 outs,
well,
runner at first.
But still, come on.
Rojas at the plate. Out to short, De Jesus. On to first, 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. So 1 out, nobody on. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
This one high in the air to left center. Edman in position. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And our final here today.
We'll let the win streak. That's what I wanted to do, end their win streak. See if we can at least win the series.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the shortstop, William De Jesus. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, William De Jesus. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one is.
I'm gonna lie, I almost swung at that, even though I was high. I was tempted to swing at it.
Look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him.
Let's go the other way.
Way back there, on its way, gone.
Love hitting those no doubters the other way, bro.
A gigantic blast, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
I didn't even get to see how far this shit went. But that shit was over 400 feet. I know that. That shit was way up, way out there.
And up next for New York, William De Jesus. He's already homered here in this one.
I chased that. He bobbled it, but I chased it.
And he's going to
So now this is a load of 1 out.
see how they score it.
So now
Here comes
we should never swung at that.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That's to 3rd, Muncy to 2nd, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The pitch. On the ground, out to short.
Got it, Dad. Yeah, I got it. Walk away.
Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 3. 1 left. Man at 2nd here with 2 away. And next for New York, William.
It wasn't really a chase. It wasn't a strike zone.
Already homered in this game.
Could have taken it.
The shortstop takes the ball. Verdugo at 2nd with 2 down. Liner,
Let's go.
base hit.
All right, go home, Doogie.
The throw in.
Should have went to 2nd, but they threw right home.
The run comes in, and the lead is up to 5. Runner at first with 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge.
Ah, shit. I think I made it back, though. I made it back.
Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
I made it back.
Runner goes again.
You don't always get to make it back. That's rare that happens.
These
we
players
won the
just want to keep
series.
it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another
We
team
ended the
coming
win
in,
streak,
and you want
and
to do exactly
we
the
won the
same,
series.
maybe even push it a little further.
Well, I probably end up going on another win streak. They went on an 11-game win streak. All right, guys, give me a sec. Bear with me for like 5 minutes, okay? Hold on. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Off to Kansas City we go. Before we move on, let's just get rid of that.
One gone runner at first. And now, William DeJesus. Outside, ball one.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Man at first, one away. Next offer in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And a curve misses outside.
Chase that.
Righty delivers. That one misses. And that's ball 3. And here it comes. Swung on.
That's gone. The other way. That wasn't even in the strike zone.
He doinks it off the foul
go.
And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and
That's off the
clearly
pole.
it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot.
One down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Dairon Blanco. Out to short. What a stop.
Oh, shit. Still got him, though. People button shits. I'll be fucking them up sometimes. Not all the time, but they tied it up because of that. Damn it.
Salvador Perez now at the plate. Out to short, DeJesus. Throws to first in time, and they get Perez for the out. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Aaron Judge.
I wanted to make up for it so bad there.
DeJesus back in on a dive.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
At the belt and fires. Runner takes off. He's got it. There's 2 away. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him.
Well, that's the chance you take. Man.
1 down. And the batter now, Michael
5.
Massey.
Man.
And now the
5-2,
lefty.
5-2 actually.
On the ground to short, DeJesus. Gets it to first, and there's 2 down.
On the mound, he's got to remember.
Come
So
on.
next, William DeJesus. High fly ball, pretty well
It's gonna
struck
drop
out
at
towards
least.
right center. That's back there.
Oh, tie game. Let's go.
Another homer.
Made up for that
His
error
second
earlier.
home run of the game, and this game is tied. It's 5-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest.
I thought I was going to drop for a triple.
Slight opposite field into the gap.
They took the lead again. Man.
This one in the air center field. Moving under this one.
Jesus, man.
Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. 6-5 the final here today.
I did everything I could, bro. I scored all 5 runs. I brought in all 5 runs. Last time we had trouble beating them too. When I did the last stream before I started over.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees.
William DeJesus.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. Righty to the plate. Ground ball could be two. Massey quickly to second for one. Over to first. Safe.
Well, he didn't recognize the changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Next to hit, Aaron Judge. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throws out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. Kind of a gamble right. Bottom of the first. And to the plate for Kansas City. Number 11. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number one. And at first, William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one. DeJesus goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old, and he's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games. In the air, left side. Melendez drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stick.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. DeJesus slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. He's a guy who does it all. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. He got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Smoked into left, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. There's a high chopper. The underhand flip. They get the first out on the overhand toss. To first, safe there. So no double play, but they cut down the run at home. 2 outs, bases loaded. Juan Soto stepping in now into center. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2.
Back here in Kansas City, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Dairon Blanco. Out to short, DeJesus. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, William DeJesus. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Lorenzen, a 6'3" righty, 215 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted second overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really...
De Jesus tossed to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 on with 1 out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On the ground, right side to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. William De Jesus getting ready to hit.
Last pitch is right there.
In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Seven-2 your final.
7-2.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's going to be William De Jesus. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter, even though...
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, De Jesus throws to first in time. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss. De Jesus, 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. On the ground to the left. Could be extra bases. Marte around second.
Oh, he's going home on that.
Coming home.
He messed that up.
He scores and they
Let's
have
go.
the lead. 1-0.
He bobbled it.
And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This
Down
guy's
the
running
line.
hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying
Love those
serious
hits, bro.
attention to
Especially
this
when you get
streak
RBI
now,
off of him.
especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
2 outs. And he walked him.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Drilled
The
to
sellout
right,
caught it.
back there, and that is gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall.
And at second with 1 away. Stepping in, William De Jesus. And that one fouled off. The Yanks up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball hammered left field. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating.
Man at first. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. The 2-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Marte, there's 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
It's too
He's
slow.
doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Oh man,
And
I
now
would bring
it's
it
going
over
to be
here.
William DeJesus, 1 for 3. High fly ball down the left field line. Sizing this one up.
Shit stayed
Puts
in.
it away for the out. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Quick, gotta be quick. It's fast.
Tosses to first, and Witt is out. And that 2 outs, nobody on. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch is in the dirt. And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the go. Got him. And that'll do it.
Look
So
bad.
1 hit.
They won
6-3
the
our final.
series. 2 for 5. Oh no, it's a 4-game set. Okay. All right, so the series we got it so far. We win. If we win now, we win the series. Now it's tied up.
Two outs, base is empty. And next for New York, William DeJesus. And first offering is fouled off.
Every change up.
Two down, nobody on. Here's a
Let's go.
drive left field, and he knew it.
My drive home run.
He'll touch them all. Home run number 35 on the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority is part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Up the middle, DeJesus. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees.
Still got
He's
time,
already
though.
homered here in this one. Outside low, and it's 1-0. The Yankees down by 4 here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one hit to right. Renfroe on his horse. Grabs it on the run.
So much room over
There's
there.
1 down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
I didn't get a home run.
The 0-1. Out to short. Whips it across, and they get Perez for the out. So 2 down. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees.
At it.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. DeJesus goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And there's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner takes off, and he walked him on 4 pitches.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
That's out to center field. He's under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they load the bases. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung.
Let's go another way.
Out to short. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. He's already homered in this game. Now one miss.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And the righty deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Isbell under this one. And it's caught for the out. The Yankees looking to rally. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, leading off, Vinny Pasquantino. 0-2 now. Out to short, DeJesus. Tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is.
Oh, man.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, William DeJesus. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Chase it, but I swung early.
The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Early again.
Harvey is just 1 strike away. Slow roller to third. Fires to first on the run. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting.
Well, the series was tied. Boston.
Man at first, digging in, William DeJesus, leading the AL in batting average. Crush, left center field.
Let's go.
This one's deep, forget it.
Went over the monster.
A massive home run, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. The Yanks leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball left side. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive. Caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably...
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. That's towards center. O'Neill makes the play, and there's one down. Back here in Boston, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, David Hamilton. Here's a tapper towards short. DeJesus on the run, throw to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Oh, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Two outs. On the ground, and that's just foul.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go tied at 6.
Oh my God, they tied it up. Wow.
For the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with one away. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
Oh.
On the warning track, and holds it in. Both runners tagging.
He almost caught that shit.
Sack fly, and in the 9th, they take the lead. So first and second with 2 outs. And now Juan Soto. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting.
I knew it. I knew that was going to happen, even though we took the lead there, bro. He fucking blew the save, like always. Come on, man, that was bull. We had that game, and then they let them come back like that.
Man at first. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, William DeJesus. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Out. Picks over, and he's back in there. DeJesus, the base runner at first with 1 out. There goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Two outs, runner at first. Juan Soto, the next to hit. 2 outs. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now a wide throw to third.
But the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster.
Oh, my God.
Missed it.
Wow.
Stepping in the long ball threat, William DeJesus. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Foul ball there.
Man.
As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it, but he hasn't been hesitant in the slightest. He just goes for it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it.
Yeah, I'll quit if this shit gets on some bullshit, bro. I swear to God, I will.
Now it's the power speed combo.
Still got a chance,
William DeJesus. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. That one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth.
That's what they've been doing. Like, that's not that first pitch was right there. I don't know how I missed it.
Here's a chopper to short. Story fires over to first. That's the third out. Back here at Fenway Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Rob Refsnyder. Up the middle, DeJesus. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's off the green monster.
Yeah, triple on this.
Digging for third. The relay throw. And he's out.
I'm out.